Welcome to ProgrammingKT. I am explaining about the concept is Stream API improvements in Java 9. So in previous videos, I explained about what is JSL and what are the factory methods that was introduced in Java 9. So in this video, I am explaining about Stream API improvements. So in Java 9, inside Stream interface, some methods are introduced. So let me list out them. So inside Stream interface, so some methods are introduced. First one will be, I can say, iterate. Second one is takeWhile. Third one is dropWhile. And one more method will be there, that is ofNullable. So let me write an example for each method, then you will get some clarity. So in 1.8 also we have iterate method which is having, which is expecting two arguments. So in 1.9, iterate method is expecting three arguments. So let me write example for both 1.8 iterate and 1.9 iterate method. Then you will get some clarity what is the difference, why they introduced. So first one I am trying to write iterate method example for iterate method. So first I am trying to write example for Java 1.8 iterate method. So for example, I am trying to consider here. I am trying to print numbers from 1 to n. So for this, first I am trying to apply stream. From that stream, I am trying to apply method called iterate. Once I have stream, from that stream only I am trying to iterate. So first parameter is the seed for iterate method inside Java 1.8. Second parameter is unary operator. So unary operator is special case of function. If you don't know, I already make videos on the functional interface. Watch those videos, then you will get some clarity. So here I am trying to implement the logic for unary operator with lambda expression. So now I need to handle base case, otherwise it will go to infinite loop. For that, I am trying to apply limit method. So exactly it will loop 10 times. Once looping is done, I am trying to apply terminal operation called for each. So I am trying to print the result. So here if we can observe, iterate method is expecting two arguments. First one is called seed, second one is called unary operator. So here anyway we need to handle base case. So now let me try to write an example for 1.9 iterate method. So in 1.9 also I am trying to create first stream iterate. I am trying to apply iterate. Then iterate method is expecting three arguments. First one is seed, second one is predicate. So we need to specify the condition here, exactly how many times you want to iterate. So I am trying to iterate exactly less than or equal to 10 times. Here we can specify comma, not colon. So then third parameter is unary operator. So what is the increment condition you want to handle here? Like here I'm trying to apply I plus 1 only. Next one. So here I don't need to apply limit operation. Why? Because here itself I am writing the condition here. So once the it will go it will execute like normal for loop. So finally I am trying to print by using for each method. So first parameter in 1.9 iterate method seed, second one is predicate, Third one is unary operator. So if we can observe the syntax here, it is exactly similar to for loop. Initialization, condition, increment or decrement. So, but the thing is, it will applicable for streams. That for loop is not applicable for streams, right? So the behind, they introduced it will work like exactly for loop. So that's why they introduced it in streams. So if we can observe the difference between these two, so in previous 1.8 we have only two arguments. In 1.9 we have three arguments. So this is the difference only. Next one will be the first I explained about iterate method. Next one will be the take while. So the name itself indicates that it will keep on taking the values once the condition is true. Once the condition is false, it will stop taking. Take while. So let us say I have stream of integers, I have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, 21, 24, 27. So now I am trying to apply one of the method called take while. So take while is expecting predicate functional interface as a argument. So how predicate will work? It will return always boolean value, right? So if the condition is true, it will keep on taking the values. Once the condition is false, it will stop taking and it will immediately stop the execution. Here I am trying to write. So if the value is divisible by 3, then only I am trying to consider the value. So once the taking part is done, I am trying to print it by using for each method. Let me try to explain how exactly it will work. So here 3 is divisible by 3, true, take it. 6 is divisible by 3, true, take it. 9 is divisible by 3, true, take it. 12 is divisible by 3, take it. 15 is divisible by 3, take it. 16 is divisible by 3, false, right? So in this case it will break the execution here. Now it will return all till now processed elements. So it will return up to 15. So I can say output here. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So this is the result. Take while. How it will execute? Take while is a method introduced in Java 9. So once you apply any input source, it will keep on taking the values. Once the condition is true, it move forward. Once the condition is false, it will stop execution. Then it will return the elements till now processed elements. So next one is dropWhile. So dropWhile is exactly similar to takeWhile, but the difference is exactly opposite. So if the condition is true, it will drop. The name itself indicates condition is true, it will drop the elements. Let me write an example for this one as well. Of stream of 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 17, 1, 0, 21, 23. So I am trying to apply dropWhile. dropWhile. So dropWhile also expecting predicate. So here I am trying to implement the logic like the value is greater than 0, I am trying to consider it. So once the dropping part is done, I am trying to print the result from that list. Whatever it may be, input source for each is out of V. So how it will work internally? So if the condition is true, it will drop the element, it won't consider. So here 3 is greater than 0, true, drop it, move forward. 6 is greater than 0, drop it, true. 9 is greater than 0, drop it. 12 is greater than 0, drop it. 15 is greater than 0, drop it. 1 is greater than 0, drop it. 0 is greater than 0, here the condition become false. Now, till now processed elements, it is already dropped, it won't consider. Now, from this case, I mean, even though failed case onwards, it will return the value. So in this case, the result will be, I mean, output will be 0, 21, 23. This is the result for dropWhile. So till now, I mean, once the condition become false, remaining part it will return. This is the part. So depending on your requirement, it will, I mean, even though the list or stream will be greater than this, till that remaining element part, it will return. So next method will be fourth one. I explained about iterate, take while, drop while. Fourth one will be ofNullable. Fourth one is ofNullable. So ofNullable method is introduced in streams to handle null pointer exception. So let us say if the string s is having, I am trying to pass null value wantedly. So now I am trying to apply ofNullable method. OfNullable to, I am wrapping my object with ofNullable. So in this case, it will return stream of string. Stream of string. So to check that values exist or not inside this stream, I mean, one of the method will be there. We need to check by using count. So if I can write s out s dot count. So when I am executing the when I am trying to execute that logic, I will explain. So how internally I will show you the documentation. So s count, in this case, the output will be, here the value is null, right? If the value is null, once we wrap that value with ofNullable, it will return count will be 0. So if the value exists, output will be output will be 1. So let me try to explain this. I wrote already examples for this. So let me try to execute that in IDE, then I will explain, I mean, one more time. Now let me try to show you execution of all that four methods that was introduced in stream interface. So first one is iterate method, right? So iterate method in 1.8. So iterate method in 1.8, that is taking two arguments. First one is, we can see the documentation. So first one is the seed. Second argument is the unary operator. So once I am trying to print the numbers from 1 to 10. So it will print the numbers from 1 to 10 once apply the limit, otherwise it will go to infinite loop. So this is with Java 1.8. From this, I mean, this is the second example for 1.9. So if we can observe this, more that I think here it will show, yeah, since 1.9, previously it will be, I think here it is not showing the documentation. Anyway, I can show you inside. So stream is introduced in 1.8, right? That's why I think they did not mention here. Anyway, stream interface is introduced in 1.8, right? Let me show you that. Yeah, from 1.8, right? The stream is an interface introduced in 1.8. So in 1.9, they introduced one more overloaded method, that is first parameter is seed, second parameter is predicate, third parameter is unary operator. So there is no need to specify, I mean, base case limit. So if you can observe, it is exactly similar to for loop, like for first one initialization part, column, I mean, next one will be condition, colon, next one will be the increment part or decrement part. So this is not applicable for streams, right? That's why they introduced same, I mean, logic, I mean, execution logic for streams iterate method in 1.9. So next one will be the take while. So take while, I wrote already an example. So I'm trying to apply input source is stream. So I have stream of numbers applied take while. So here in this case, all numbers that are divisible by 3, it will take once the condition is true. If the condition is false, it will fail exactly here. So it will return elements till now taking elements. Drop while, again I am applying stream of integers. It will execute like the condition is true, drop it. Condition is true, drop it. Once the condition becomes false, stop the execution, return remaining elements. So ofNullable, next one. So if there any value is not only string, any value input source is null. I mean, once we wrap our object with the ofNullable method, so it will return some stream of corresponding your object type. Here in this case it will be string. So if I can run this, value is null, right? So instead of that I will get count 0. Why? Because it will handle when you are applying some stream operations, you will get some null pointer exception. To avoid that, they introduced this nullable, off nullable. Now let me try to execute it. So it will be from 1 to 10, 1.8 iterate method. In 1.9 iterate method, I think I applied some different operation I plus 3. Here also I can apply I plus 1 also, it will work. Not only increment or decrement part, I mean part, here you can write some expression also. Now let me try to execute. I got only 3 times. So why? Because here I apply multiplication logic. So next one will be takeWhile. So it return the list like 3 to 15. Why? Because condition is false at 16. Next one will be dropWhile. It will return the result from, I mean, return the result list from, I mean, stream 0 to 26. Why? Because here itself the condition is false. Till now, drop while drop the element condition true, drop it, drop it, drop it. Here condition becomes false, stop execution, return remaining list. So finally last one is, so if the value is null for that object, whatever wrapped inside that of nullable, it will return count will be 0. Let us say here I can pass any one value that is non-null value. In that case, so I got 1, count is 1. So these are the stream API improvements in java 9. So if you like the content, hit on like button and subscribe programming kt. Thanks for watching.